Hey, what's going on? It is Jeremy here from Flip My Bitcoin. In this video, I want to go ahead and give a update about my NFT journey so far. If you haven't watched my other videos, basically, I've been participating in NFT launches for the last, I guess, month or so on the Solana network. Just trying to snag some profits here and there and try and find those projects that are going to be basically moonshots. So this is a quick update on what exactly is going on, what I have, what I'm holding, things like that. Am I in profit or not? We're on a website right now called Solana Art. This is the biggest NFT marketplace on Solana. If you don't know what Solana is, it is basically its own network. It's super fast and it's becoming known for NFTs and things like that. And there's a lot of good things about Solana. The bad thing about Solana is what makes it so good. So the last couple weeks, I've been diving in, participating in pretty much all the biggest NFT launches on the Solana network. And overall, they're great. Like, the launches go good. Basically, there's no gas wars. There's no nothing like that. And the crazy thing is, because of no gas wars, it actually hurts these projects, as crazy as it may seem. So let me go ahead and dive into a couple that I'm actually in. I do own a Degen Ape. I do own a Worry. I do own Red Panda. I do own Caveman. I own Soul Snatchers. I own Degen Lizzie. So basically, I've been a part of all of these launches. And for the most part, they go kind of smooth. There are some weird things that happen. Developers don't know what they're doing, things like that. Or they do just some sketchy stuff. And because there's no gas wars on Solana, it attracts, I don't know, I guess, really weak-minded people. So a lot of these projects, what happens is they fail. And the reason they fail is because there's no real investment to actually jump in and jump on board. For example, I am a part of Soul Snatchers. And I'm talking about, this was supposed to be a top project on Solana for the launch. And technically, I guess it was, although their Discord did crash and burn and people didn't get, their pre-launches and things like that. Besides those little issues, which probably saved people a lot of money, what happened was there was a lot of really broke people that jumped in this project, and what came of that is they got their NFTs, and what happened was they dumped them immediately, and they dumped them for a loss. When that happens, the whole entire marketplace for those NFTs dump, which is actually kind of sad because this was supposed to be a massive project. But this isn't the only project that I've been a part of that this has happened for. Yesterday, I was a part of a launch called Red Panda Squad. And Red Panda Squad, they mint it for 2.5 Sol. That is like $300, $400 right now. It's a decent chunk of change. And immediately after these launched, what happened was people started listing them for 1 Sol, 2 Sol, below mint price basically. And that was because people were just trying to get rid of them as fast as possible. People that had commons and things like that, they were just dump the marketplace. And what happens from that is basically a crowd mentality. People basically see the marketplace falling, they want to get rid of theirs, so they list theirs below each other, and basically it just ruins the marketplace. Now, this happens time and time again on Solana, and there's basically two reasons I can really think of this, because most of the projects that I've been a part of, especially ones that are supposed to be like big and massive, they actually lose money. they sell out in seconds. Like Crypto Caveman Club, these guys, they sold out in, I don't know, 2 minutes, something like that. Really, really fast. They sold out. 10,000 gone. And immediately after these launched on the Solana marketplace, they crashed. And that is because people were holding on to them that couldn't afford to hold on to them. So they started dumping them. And these had a ton of potential. These could be easy a 5, 6, 10 soul floor, especially with the roadmap that they have planned for this. But I don't know if this project will recover anytime soon. I actually own 3 of these thinking, hey, this is going to be a huge project. There's supposed to be a game coming out. They're doing airdrops. They're going to be doing breeding where if you have 2, you can get an extra one, things like that. All kinds of, cool things planned for this project. But the people that were minting them couldn't hold on to them because there was delays in listing them on the marketplace. So they needed to liquidate them as fast as possible. So basically, they have $400, or I don't know, I think it's like $300 to mint these. They have $300 tied up that they couldn't afford to have tied up. The listing for Solana art took over a day to get up, and basically they couldn't afford it. So what they did was they're like, I just need my money back. I'm going to list below mint. So they're listing 280. Another guy's like, well, I need my money back faster, so I'm going to list 250. I need my money back faster. And somebody else lists for 200, 180, 100. Right now, these are at $120 or $160 or something like that. Very, very sad because this project has so much potential. And if we look at my collection right now, you'll see that, I'm part of every single major launch that has happened. And I've dumped a lot of money into these. And because they're on the Solana network, there's no gas war. So on ETH, Ethereum, what happens is there are what's known as gas wars. And gas wars basically are where everybody rushes to buy an NFT, and basically the gas prices just skyrocket. On Solana, there's no gas wars. Solana's network is very fast, and the gas fees are literally just a few cents. It doesn't matter if there's 10,000 people purchasing at once, but it can actually ruin a project because of that. On Ethereum, you have to think before you buy an NFT, because you can go buy an NFT. Like I tried to be a part of a launch on Ethereum network. I went to go buy it at the mint time. The mint price was $150. The gas fee was over $5,000 for that particular NFT launch. So if I was to buy that NFT at launch, it would cost me over $5,000 for a $150 NFT. On Solana, a $200 NFT is a $200 NFT because there's no gas fee. So the investments on Ethereum are way, way, way higher and way riskier. So you have to really think, am I going to buy this and really hold on to it? People are totally willing to take a $20, $30, $40, $50 loss. On Ethereum, people aren't really ready to take $2,000, $3,000 loss. I don't care how much money you have. That's a huge loss. So you're holding on to those to make money. People on Solana, they don't care about losing money because they're only losing $20, $30, $40, $50. And then it eventually snowballs into losing $100, $200, because some of these projects just completely fall apart. As you can see on the screen, I have Soul Snatchers, DJ Lizzie, Bold Badgers, which I think was just a cash grab, unfortunately. Red Pandas, I got a zombie. Those are below mint price. Soul Snatchers, Frenchies, and then I also have Orion, Crypto K-Man, Degen, Ape, Frenchie. So as you can see, I have like a good $3,000 worth of NFTs that I'm holding on to, and the only ones that are really worth anything are the Degen, Ape, and the Orion, which I'm holding on to these because they actually have some utility. My Degen Ape, that's going to be worth money for a while. This is going to be part of a game. So, I'm definitely looking forward to that. But overall, my thoughts on Solana NFTs is that there's not that many great ones because they are so cheap. And that is, unfortunately, the cold hard truth. If you have really cheap ones, you attract very cheap-minded individuals that are looking for that lottery ticket mentality that if they don't get it, they lose it, crumble it up, throw it away. That's it. And if you get enough of those people, it's done. The project just collapses, and everybody that was actually holding on to them that can afford to, they get wrecked as well because of the actions of it. It can only take like 100 people to do that, and it can ruin a project of 10,000. So overall, there's not that many that I am looking forward to on the Solana network anymore. Overall, I'd say stay away unless you're buying into like Degen Apes or something like that, something that's already established. Usually, my game plan now is to just basically wait till after mint, see how the project is doing, and then jump in if it has some potential. That's kind of what I did with the geckos, which I totally regret selling my gecko. I actually left it up last night. So I had one of these last night and then left it up for 8 SOL, which is like, I don't know, $800, something like that, or $900. And it sold. And then I wake up and the floor almost doubled in the middle of the night. But what I did was I waited till after mint, see how the project was going, and then jumped in. So there's a few projects, you can look at on Solana, but if there's not really a huge investment, I would probably stay away from it and just wait till after mint, see how the project's going. The only project that I'm looking forward to on Solana right now is Rogue Sharks. That is coming up. They're talking about that's going to be 5 SOL mint price, which, as expensive as it may seem, I'm kind of looking forward to it because it's going to weed out all the people that can't afford to hold on to them. I might wait until after the market, after the mint, to buy those, but overall, that's the only project I'm looking forward to. There's not very many that I'm looking forward to on the Solana network. I would say if you're looking at, Solana NFTs right now, I would say stay away. There's not really that much liquidity unless you're willing to basically jump in after mint, buy for cheap, and do like a quick flip. That's really the only way right now to make money. Most of these projects are going below mint because of the people that they're attracting. And that's the unfortunate truth. So overall, I think I'm down like, I don't know, $2,000 or something like that. My ape's worth money. And really, that's about it. The Orion is worth money. But I'm waiting until that comes out with the game. So overall, I say Solana NFTs, steer clear of them for right now until they figure out, a better way to use them, utility and things like that. That's it for this video. Hopefully, I didn't bum anybody out that's looking into any of these projects, but I'm trying to save you some money.